Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for being here this morning. Thank you for being here this morning.
What? 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 Come on.
Let's go, let's go. Ow, let's start this show. King Roman News gonna come right through. Gonna give you that news just like you know he can do. Hot topics in your face, baby. King Roman knows his place, baby. King Roman
Come on.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
6:30 a.m. Eastern time, baby. He's gonna come right on time with the news just for you. Celebrity news, politics, and local news just for you. King Roman News. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Come on.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, let's start this show. King Roman News, coming just for you. King Roman News, coming just for you. 6:30 a.m. Eastern time, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. King Roman News, King Roman News. Let's go, let's go. Let's start this show. Let's go, let's go. Let's start
This show. Good morning. We are back for another show. And I'm happy to be here with y'all. Sorry I couldn't make it yesterday. Y'all know this weekend I was celebrating my friend's birthday, 38th birthday. And it was just crazy because I didn't get home until like 4 a.m. on Monday morning and had to go to work. And so I was like, no, ain't gonna be no live today. So thank y'all for being back. Shout out to the crew. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the only person who's dropped down 3 minutes into the live. What up, Tanya McNeil? Shout out to you. Thank you for being here this morning. Listen, I got a few things I want to talk to you all about. And of course, I have to get to work, but I definitely wanted to come see if y'all heard about these crazy ass things going on in the world. So we're gonna do hot topics and local news today. We got another edition of the Wait. What? Like really, what's going on here? So before I get into that, I do want to go ahead and share my little disclaimer. Okay, the views and opinions expressed on this channel, either they're mine or they're from the direct source. Please, I advise you to go do your own research. So here we go. The following broadcast reflects the views and opinions of your host, King Roman, solely. All other views and opinions expressed indirectly through news clips, articles, and other media are those of the rightful owner, including comments in the chat. Okay? This content may not be suitable for all adults, and viewer discretion is strongly advised. A portion of this content might cause you to feel triggered or express emotion. All copyrighted content is protected by fair use for the purposes of commenting, critiquing, comedy, and use as a parody or for educational purposes. Please, 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 baby, please, crew, do your own research and come to your own conclusions. Again, the views expressed here do not reflect those of anyone I may be affiliated with, in partnership, or doing business with. Shout out to the crew for being here this morning. Good morning, Esther. Thank you for dropping down number 2. Good morning. So we're going to get right into it. But y'all remember how I used to do the show and I used to be like, we're going to kick it off with some positive news. So we talked about this young girl before on the show. And yes, I want to start this show with some positive news. So we talked about this young girl before. And now she's taking it even a step further. So the 12-year-old who graduated from high school, Okay, 12 years old, graduated from high school. She's now 14 and she's now preparing to graduate from college. Shout out to her. I wanted to give her a shout out this morning. She's definitely inspiring me. I told you the youth always inspire me. So 12-year-old Alina is a senior at Arizona State University. 14-year-old, sorry, and will graduate in December with a bachelor's degree in biological sciences with a minor in global health. In May, she is expected to graduate with a master's in biological sciences. So she's going to have a bachelor's and a master's. From the age of 5, 4, around there, I've just been in love with science, and I love the stars. Shout out to her. That's mad inspiring. Alina McWhorter isn't like other teenagers. She graduated from high school at 12 years old, made national headlines as the youngest person to intern at NASA, and is the youngest Black person to get accepted to medical school. Shout out to you. Now, if you was to Google 12-year-old graduated from high school, her story will be suppressed because there's another young man who's graduated from 12 years old who's graduated from high school. So I wanted to give her rightful credit. And somehow the native Texan and teenage prodigy had time to start the Brown STEM Girl, an organization for girls of color who want to study science, technology, engineering, and math. Shout out to Alina McWhorter for doing the fucking work at 12 and 14. I can only imagine where her world's going to go. And if you got young babies, children out there, I'm telling you, science, AI, technology, all of that stuff, push them in that direction. It's worth it. I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's a bag into it. All right. So now let's just jump right into local news. So I'm going to kick this off with the story about this 12-year-old boy who got arrested for doing his fucking chores. Let's just call it what it was. Arrested for doing his chores. So let's set it up. Scene 2023, Lansing, Michigan. This guy, there was this young looking man. Okay. Now let me give you this. I'm going to give you this much. This is what the young man looked like. I'm just trying to figure out why all my stuff ain't loaded. Like, this is the picture of the man that they had because there was this spree of robberies going on in the community. And so finally there was a theft. They're still in Kia cars. Everybody's into stealing Kias now. And Kia's the big thing. So they got a call on the radio that a Kia was in progress of being stolen. And so they got a description of a male. So here's the description of the male they got. A male with neon color shorts and a white t-shirt. That's all they had. They had that. Yo, be on the lookout. So this person who wasn't on the original scene, police officer, wasn't even on that. He spotted somebody who looked just like this. Well, now, let me tell you this. I got some Calvin Klein shorts that look just like that, and I'll rock them with some white t-shirts, and I'll probably go walk my dog or take the garbage out or do some shit like that. So that could be anyone. I mean, there had to be several other layers of detail. No, it wasn't. It was just that. So the police officer who wasn't related to the scene gets on the dispatch. He hears it and spots him. So here's what he spotted. He spotted this. So here's the original picture. And here's what he spotted. So during the same time, the guy who was stealing cars runs into the neighborhood community. Runs into the community and then just no one can find him. He's hidden. So then all of a sudden, this young man, his dad tells him to go take out the garbage. So okay, shit, let me go take out the garbage. This young man went to go take out the garbage. And unfortunately, because you have police officers who are just so, I got him, that's him. He looked so much like this. As he was taking out the garbage, not only did they not explain to him or say anything to him or ask him to identify himself, the man drew a gun on this young little boy while he was taking out the fucking garbage and arrested him right there. So dad is in the house like, hold the fuck up. It's 7 minutes. I just told the garbage right there. So he looks out the window and sees all these squad cars, his baby outside arrested. Oh, baby, he comes outside and does what a father should do. So we gonna get into this. Now, I want you all to I want you to be in the mindset of this baby, okay? So get it. I just been told to go outside to take out the garbage for my dad. I get a gun draw on me. I get arrested and detained by the police. This young man is disturbed. He's shaken. He's afraid. He doesn't even know what is going on. No, he doesn't know what's going on. And this whole time, I want you to pay attention to this because I'm going to show you this clip. The whole time, the police officers are talking to this 12-year-old boy alone with no parent. Now, get into some of the things that they could have been saying. For example, are you okay? Because if I'm asking you, are you okay on my body cam footage, later if you was to go testify in court that you suffer emotional trauma, well, we got body cam footage of asking you, are you okay? You said you were fine and everything's okay. That's why you don't have young minors not represented in front of law enforcement or any legal agency. But they did it here. I'm like, all these fucking policies, what? First of all, you didn't ask this man to identify himself, for him to say, I am a 12-year-old. Go get my parents. It was just an immediate pull out a gun and arrest. Disrespectful. So y'all get into this. That's the father right there. And more police officers just pulling up. They just pulling up.
Shit, yo.
Now you got a neighbor. You hear him going off? You messed with my kid psychologically, man.
He fit the description. That's for bullshit. It ain't even him. I seen it. I seen it.
Bullshit. I see it too.
That's what he did.
You get what I'm saying? And that's a trauma. They traumatized my son. You know?
That's the wrong shit, though. That's wrong shit, yo. For real. Got the K9 and shit.
All these cops for a teenage kid.
Yo, the wrong person, yo.
Now watch this. Watch this. I want y'all to see this. They're talking to him. Imagine all the questions that are being asked of this young baby right now.
Right to speak.
Now the handcuffs are coming off.
Wrong description and shit.
Southern Belle, thank you so much, boo. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good morning. I am so proud of your growth. Thank you so much. You've definitely been here since day unto. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good morning, Kurt Vixen. Tanya, thank you. Damn shame I would sue the brick and mortar off that city. Baby, this don't make no sense. I want y'all, we're going to play a little bit more. I want y'all to see this young man as he's walking back to his dad after being handcuffed. That's the real traumatic moment. That's the moment right there where you're looking at a black man going from being an innocent young teenager to now realizing what the world is really the fuck about. That's really the mark right there. When I saw him walking back to his dad after that situation, all I could say is, wow, you've already got the experience. For no fucking reason. For taking out garbage. Are you kidding me? Let's finish. And shout out to the crew. And hit that like button too as you coming in. Thank y'all. Shout out to the crew.
They
Get
done
him some
arrested him, brought the
more.
canine down here. Now they've arrested the young boy, but then traumatized him. All these cops put him in a cop car.
That's trauma.
Now they about to tell lies.
Look at his body like that's trauma. I feel
They
so
was
bad for this
wrong
poor
for that
man.
shit, man. They was wrong for that shit.
So we here. So we're here in a situation. Now you just saw exactly what just happened. So we got this young boy, Lansing. Police face criticism after handcuffing 12-year old. Okay? 12-year-old. Confusing him with this suspect, and that's not even him. So on Thursday afternoon, the officers allege, because I'm saying allege, they were investigating a string of Kia thefts, including a specific one reported. A witness described the suspect as wearing neon shorts and a white shirt. A responding officer saw a subject matching this description and attempted to make contact, but the subject fled and ran west into a nearby complex. Okay. All right. So he fled west. What if we'd have 5 people in neon shorts and white t-shirts that day? What if that was just cold day, y'all? Neon shorts and white t-shirts. Does that mean that now, just because of the little facts that we do have, like we didn't get height, we didn't get hairstyle, we didn't get were there tattoos, what color shoes, we didn't get anything. We really just got he has on jeans and a black t-shirt. Well, damn, bitch, that could be anybody. What can you give me race next? How old they look? This little simple ass, poor, pathetic ass piece of police work, investigative work over in Kia thefts. First of all, let's just go there. Out of all the fucking things y'all got going over there in Lansing, Michigan, you want a 12-year-old. That's what we doing this today. A 12-year-old. And that baby looked so traumatized to me. I just wanted to hug him and tell him, I got you, bro. The fuck it. I got you. You got it. You're going to turn this experience into something positive. I hope he becomes a lawyer. I hope he goes into legal, criminal, judicial. I hope he goes into something where he can flip that negative into a positive. I hope he go out there and become the police chief. Talk about off the basis of his own experiences dealing with the Lansing police. That's how you really flip shit. Somebody I saw in the comments on Twitter, they should have had a folding chair. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Golly, even Walmart, they even have the folding chairs pulled to the ends of the aisle now, $19.99. I'm like, Walmart, y'all really do base yourselves off of what's popular opinion. That's crazy to me. So let's continue. So this is now y'all. You think the police chief will come apologize to the kid? You think there would be somebody on desk duty, some shit? Child, they basically came out here and said, listen, we sorry. We're just glad we were able to get you back to your parents safely. Is that a threat? Because initially, while they were doing this and realized he was wrong, they wanted to still arrest him, y'all, for resisting arrest. How you going to arrest me for resisting arrest and I don't even know what the fuck is going on? That's what they wanted to do, get him on resisting arrest. So the police chief comes out here beating on his chest. I'm like, here we go with this chest beating shit. It's unfortunate that incidents like this occur, but through communication and sharing of information, we can help people understand the whole story. We understand that something like this has an impact on all parties involved. As the chief of police, I want to apologize that this incident has such an effect on this young man and his family. I'm asking for the community to consider all the facts of the situation before making a judgment. The relationship with our community has been and will continue to be a top priority for the Lansing Police Department. Are you kidding me? Really? That's it. There's no, we're going to investigate to see how this came about. There's none of that. So, damn right, the family's already got attorneys. They've already reached out for attorneys. First of all, they want an apology strictly from the police department directly to their son. He needs to see that. He absolutely needs to see that. Can you imagine? I mean, it won't right the wrong, but at least getting these motherfuckers to come and admit that, yes, I apologize as an authority figure. Because now he got to walk around like, damn, looking over his shoulders. So he came out finally. The young man came out yesterday, and he spoke to Good Morning America. The first 6 seconds of him talking is very emotional. I was like, wow, this young man is traumatized, and he shares his experience. He speaks very well. It seemed like his father and his mother did a very good job taking care of him. So you just don't fucking know. You just don't know who you messing with or who you get yourself involved, and you're gonna FA and FO, fuck around and find out. And we got another situation of fucking around and finding out. So yeah, I want y'all to hear this young man pour out what he saw happen from his heart. Damn shame I would sue the brick and mortar off that city. He should have hugged him immediately. He was probably too upset. Thank you again, Boo Boo. I appreciate it. Long time since we saw yellow over here. Is the video playing? 8,009. Here we go.
Shocked and frightened
All right.
about like the situation and how it happened. I was really like shocked and frightened about like the situation and how it happened.
This morning, 12-year-old Tayshawn Bernard speaking out for the first time after being handcuffed and detained by Lansing, Michigan police while taking out the trash in what authorities are calling a case of mistaken identity.
And right now I'm feeling just the same way, like just really shocked how this could have came to this circumstance of what's going on.
The kid bringing out his trash to be dumped.
Cell phone video of the incident seen by millions, sparking outrage and a demand for answers.
I was so mad I didn't want to hear anything.
His father, Michael Bernard, horrified and disgusted.
In this time and era in America, I am scared for anything to happen to my son.
Michael says it all started when he asked his son to take the trash out to the dumpster at their apartment complex last Thursday.
He was taking out his trash, yo.
When the preteen didn't return after being gone for several minutes, the father says he looked outside to find Tayshawn surrounded by police.
I saw police around him, so I dropped what I had in my hand. I rushed downstairs and I said to the police officer, I said, why you have my son in handcuffs? What's the problem?
Tayshawn was released moments later, but visibly shaken, turning his back to officers as his father, seen here visibly upset as well, continuing to chastise officers as a neighbor continues to record.
I'm just washing up the dishes of this son. Can you take the garbage down?
That's what he did.
You get what I'm saying? And that's a trauma. They traumatized my son.
He's still puzzled until now. He asks a question, what have I done?
The Lansing Police Department posted on Facebook, our officers was pursuing a suspect in a string of Kia thefts wearing neon shorts and a white shirt. A different officer was in the area and saw Tayshawn wearing a very similar outfit and put cuffs on him. Attorneys for the boys say Tayshawn did not have on a white shirt.
The shirt that he was wearing was a light gray or a light bluish color shirt. There's no mistaking if you see that shirt.
The department continuing, our hope is we can put this unfortunate case of wrong place, wrong time behind us and continue to represent the community that we serve. And the police chief later posting a separate apology. This morning, the Bernard family wanted accountability and says they are keeping all options on the table, including
Hold up. Swole up in the
family
floor.
wanted accountability and says they are keeping all options
Do you
on
hear
the
this
table, including the possibility of filing a lawsuit.
I want justice for my son. Justice.
The mayor also apologizing for the ordeal, telling ABC News LPD is in contact with the family and providing support for any trauma involved, saying our officers do their absolute best to protect Lansing. But in this case, a mistake was made and we own it and apologize to those affected. But the family tells us in response they have yet to be contacted by the mayor or police. Guys?
Wow. Okay, DeMarco.
2023. You can now add to the list of things you got to be careful of doing, okay? Going to do some chores, taking the garbage out, literally. I mean, isolated situation, circumstances, very same all the way around. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Good morning, Journey. Wrong place, wrong time. Did you hear it? Wrong place, wrong time. It's just unfortunate. We apologize. You apologize. First of all, can we talk about the lack of police work? Clearly, there was a clear indication that this shirt did not match the description. clearly saying that y'all didn't communicate enough information about who you all were looking for. And if you're doing this for just this, I can only imagine the shit that you're doing out in that community. Now y'all just imagine if there was nobody recording this from the angle that we saw this from. Wouldn't have went viral, wouldn't have gotten this information out here. Surely would have had to wait till about what? Next year before a body cam footage was subpoenaed to come out, and then I'd be talking about it. Y'all remember last year during this time? I'm so glad y'all keep fucking recording shit. If you gotta get one of the things where you wear your phone around your neck and it's just on record, just do it. Cause this shit is getting out of control. You can't even erase what happened to this man. Money can't even change it. Money can change his circumstances, but it can't change what happened. Being handcuffed, manhandled, looked at and talked about and accused by someone who's supposed to be a legal authority, and I'm only fucking 12. Yeah, there goes my being innocent as a teen. Absolutely. I see it. Therapy, absolutely therapy. Because now you got two things. You got somebody who's going to walk around this world fear, afraid, scared, and fear does not equal success. Fear does not challenge somebody to move forward. It keeps them stagnant, stuck, complacent. Or you're going to get somebody so fucking angry, so mad that they might live a life of crime. Or you might have somebody who might turn this into a positive, which is what I imagine he will do. He speaks very well, and his father looks like he don't play that shit. Family look like they don't play that shit. So shout out to them, and yeah, somebody need to be on desk duty. I'm glad they got a fucking attorney. Civil them up. Civil suit them up. And damn it, y'all just put chairs on the street. Don't use them. Just put them on the side of the street. I mean, God, he was at home, literally. You know what I'm saying? It is crazy. And good morning, August with the Shade. Thank you for coming through. Karen, good morning, babes. They treat us like animals. Citizens need body cams. Okay, that's the new thing. Citizens, okay, no shade, no tea, but citizens do need body cams. I like that. Okay, we need to start a whole movement around that. All right, so let's keep rolling with the show. Okay, so I wanted to give an update because I didn't come on Monday, but what I was going to talk about was the fact that they don't got him, child. He done turned himself in, child. Friday, okay? Reggie done turned himself in. He done turned himself in. He's out. He turned himself in Friday. His court appearance was yesterday. He's going to be arraigned on September 1st. He has legal representation. You know, we all put forth in a pot to help this man out for the motherfucking cause. If you don't remember, Reggie Ray surrendered to authorities on Friday and is being held in Montgomery Municipal Jail. Ray was charged with disorderly conduct after he was involved in the brawl, swinging a chair and connecting with multiple people. Child, they had a quick court case. In Friday, out Monday. Okay, ain't nobody playing that shit. We already told you what this was going to be like. We told you. There was going to be no sitting, no waiting, no nothing. Get the court date and let's fucking go. What's the money? How much is it? Right now, we good up to about 20K. Well, how much is it, sir? We got this one. That's really what we did. Oh, we got this one. Him, we got him. We don't know everybody else. We don't know what's going on. We got him. Come on out. Come on, sir. Okay. Shout out to, listen, again, the views and opinions are mine. I'm not I'm not inciting no violence, nor do I wish you to go out and grab a chair and do anything. I'm just saying in this situation for this man right here, we got you. We got you. Hey, Mrs. G, good morning. Good morning. We got you, sir. All right, so let's keep rolling. So let's get into this next story, local news. So this lady, I guess she's this apartment complex manager. And she, she manages the property. And you know how hot it's been. You know how fucking hot it's been everywhere, especially North Carolina. So I imagine if it'd be 90 here, it's got to be 98 down there. Well, this property and a property next door, two separate managements, but there's a pool right there. So for a while over the summer, kids have been just going over there when they see people in the pool and they jump in the pool and get in the pool, and no one's been saying anything. So on a given day, recently, one of the property managers comes outside and says, "Get your ass out this pool." Very like, well, hold up, bitch, who you talking to? Who you talking to? So the kid, it was two kids. It was a little girl, little black boy. So the little black boy, he's younger than his sister, so he's more so like trying to, okay, let's go. Sister's like trying to get her brother like, don't listen to that lady. And so the sister throws a bottle. Now, sister, little girl, little girl, let's not get in the habit. We got chairs out here now. We got bottles. So the lady decides to take the bottle and throw all the water back on the boy and slap him. Now you tell me. Now I said this on the Montgomery Brow. A wrong is a wrong. Who started the fucking wrong? How does wrong go? And a wrong is a wrong here. That woman ain't had no business talking to them kids like that in no way, shape, or form. She should have went and got somebody's parent and said, come get your children. Called the police, did whatever, and then we'd have had another story. But did whatever. You had no right doing that. Now the young girl doing that, you could have then still called the police. You could have still then got a parent involved. You could have still had people out there, hey, y'all know what's going on? You decide to get the bottle, throw it on him, spray the water on him, and then slap him? Like, y'all got to be kidding me. And then take it one step further. Police arrive on the scene. She tell the police, yeah, I slapped him. And I put the water on. I threw the soda on him. They say soda. I'm like, pop. Soda on him. And I threw the soda on him. And real gully about it. I said, in North Carolina, they real gully. She said they were trespassing. These kids were trespassing. Well, ma'am, if somebody's trespassing, what do? What's the normal procedure in a trespassing situation? You call the police. Let's say it was a big burly man, a big strong man, 3 of them. You gonna throw some pop on them and you gonna go over there and tell them to get their ass out? What you gonna do? You gonna call the police, ain't you? That's what you're gonna do. That's what you're gonna do. But here, this ain't a threat. These some little black kids. Get your ass out of here. Now, mind you, the whole summer, they've been going, dipping in the pool, ain't been no issue. None of that. All of a sudden, now it's an issue. Selective issues. That's really what it is. So then after that situation went down, you know what I'm saying? 2 days later, her whole property got vandalized. I can't fucking stand y'all. Her whole property got vandalized. She was pissed. Now she's out here saying, I'm going to file a police report. Bitch, I hope they file one on you. You mean you going to file a police report? I hope you find whoever did it. Ma'am, I don't condone your property being vandalized. But before that, let's talk about the situation that may have precipitated this. I don't condone you treating no one's children that way. Black, white, Indian, Native American, Russian, no one's child that way. I don't. Y'all just get into ma'am. Get into ma'am. Check ma'am out. And y'all hit the like button. And thank y'all for being here this good Tuesday morning. And shout out to the neighborhood talk.
Caught on camera appearing to assault a child at the pool. She has been arrested, and police say the boy wasn't the only victim. Good evening, I'm Chad Silber.
And I'm Julie Luck. The manager reportedly asked the kids who did not live at the apartment complex to leave. Video of the tense moments, including a drink poured on the 11-year-old, sparked outrage online. WFMY News 2's Giselle Thomas spoke to the family involved.
62-year-old Kimberly Jennings was charged with 2 counts of simple assault on a child under 12. Tenants at Sedgefield Garden Apartments say they managed the apartment, for about 3 years. Now, the family involved lived nearby, but not at the complex, and say they would regularly visit the privately owned pool.
She untwists the Coke bottle and starts splashing it on me. Then she hits me twice, like here and here.
That's how 11-year-old Jace Leary describes what happened with an apartment complex manager Wednesday.
An apartment manager caught on camera appearing to assault.
Excuse me? Excuse me. I didn't know it was twice. Twice? Yeah. So she, and I saw it. Shout out to the plaintiffs, James J. Parrish, and Nadine, and Mrs. G. Thank y'all for coming through. Arrested for chores, surely was. Glad this lady has been arrested. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Attorneys representing the boy who are assaulted by a woman at a pool are set to announce the filing of a federal lawsuit today. Do you hear me? Today. We getting sick and tired of this shit today. I'm so good. We need to start a legal defense fund for the nation, the community. Are you kidding me? So what happened on August 3rd, 11-year-old J.C. Lee Uri was assaulted by 62-year-old Kimberly Jennings at the complex. She was the manager, of course. She was arrested and charged with assaulting a child under 12 years old. Oh, we're going to stay tuned to this, especially now they're filing a federal lawsuit. I'm all for that. I'm all for a federal lawsuit on a motherfucker. You know I am. All right, so we got to get into this story. We got to talk about this story. I saw it trending all last night, and I was just so intrigued by it because the conversation was going all kind of ways. So there's this influencer. Her name is Starla, okay? And she has a black baby dad. What the hell I'm listening to? These folks here kids have lost their damn minds. So she has a black baby. This is her. This is Starla Soloway, black baby dad, black baby. And nobody, I honestly never heard of the woman, never paid her attention. Honestly, you know, do you. Shit, I'm all for the interracial couples. I'm not against that at all. And again, listen, if you cute, you cute. You know you dateable, you fit the lid, you fit the pot, the lid fit the pot, then we gonna be together. I'm not against that at all. But in this situation, oh baby, she got exposed so hard. So apparently she's been going around and taunting black women on her TikTok. And she just had been doing this, first of all, under the auspices of, you know, black baby dad. I do what I want to. If I want to, I do what I want. If I want to, I ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. And so a lot of black women have been getting in her comments, girl, who the fuck are you? What's popping off? What's good? So this has caused her a lot of attention. People started looking at her and watching. She started getting fans and haters. And you know that's the perfect chemistry for a social media influencer. Fans and haters. Boom. That's all you needed. So she took it one step further. She said, I'm going to go get me some cornrows and I'm going to talk shit while I'm doing it. What's good? Baby, that's where the alarms were raised, the red flags were raised, the alarms were triggered. So we have Playboy model tells her followers to kiss her white fucking ass, bitch, after she receives backlash for wearing braids. Now, it's not that she received, it's not that she received backlash for wearing braids, because mind you, Kim Kardashian has done this. A lot of folks have done this. So what? I'm at a point where, girl, if you wanted to wear micro braids, dookie braids, plaits, I don't give a fuck. It's a hairstyle at this point. Do what you do. Black women can wear wigs. They can do a lot. Do what you do. It's how you do. It's when you do it, how you carry yourself. It's one way to do it and then try to be misappropriating a culture. Then it's another thing to do it and say, I really enjoy these. I like them, and be yourself. Don't come out here being, now you go from Mary to Mary-isha, and you know that's what happened here. And got called to the motherfucking rug. When I tell you, black women, I be liking when y'all do shit like this. I do. I really do. I be like, fuck, that's my sister. I do. It's needed. It's necessary. Call this shit to the rug. Don't be afraid of the black men that's standing behind them. It ain't his fault. She just need to know that, honey, you're okay doing what you do, but you're taking it too far. You're going too far. It needs to just be checked. You have a black son you're raising. You never know what his morals and values become based off of how you're carrying yourself. So let's just do Exhibit A. Let's just do Exhibit A. So the video that kicked this shit all off, that had people going like, okay, girl, so what's going on? So she uploaded this video to her TikTok. Y'all check this out. And now I know it's music playing in the background. It is what it is. I know the video won't be monetized, but I want to share this. I don't care, crew. I'm doing this for us. We need to know. It's in the know. We need to talk about it. So check this first video out. And we'll come back because this ain't the only one. We'll come back. And shout out to the crew. Hit that like button if you're just coming in the room. And drop down and show me a little love this morning. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Paddock is gorgeous. Diamond links on my wrist full of porridge. Cuban link on my neck, this gorgeous. We eat the most, bust tent, it's enormous. I love staring at my, she gorgeous. She loves staring at my kick, it's gorgeous. My little her favorite words is you gorgeous. I keep talking to my wrist like you gorgeous. Gorgeous. You gorgeous. Gorgeous. You gorgeous. Gorgeous. You gorgeous. You gorgeous. Gorgeous. You gorgeous.
She know she bad. I'm still gonna tell her that she gorgeous. I hit once, they come back to my senses. But you normal 700 horses on my lamb and sit on 4G. My boy gon' torch you. If you
Now, I didn't think that was wrong. I'm like, okay, she went and got it done. I didn't think that was wrong. I'm still like, okay, it is what it is. Let it go. Then people started getting in them comments. And that's where it became her really showing, I don't give a fuck. I don't care, bitch. I'm going to do what I want to do. But the plot gets deeper. This bitch was exposed. We gonna get there, though. I want y'all to see how much she was antagonized. She was going after motherfuckers. So that was the video that kicked it off. This video led next.
I just wanted to come on here and sincerely apologize to everyone who was offended by me having braids. I didn't think anyone would really care. But I've decided to cut them out because I think it's really disrespectful. Shut the fuck up! That's what y'all really wanted me to say, huh? That's how y'all want me to react to this shit. Look at him. Kiss my white fucking ass, bitch.
Bitch, people started... This is when the video started hitting Twitter, and I started... Ooh, what? I started... My notes started going. I said, who is starting a new bitch? I got to find out who is this? What? And I started looking, baby. So you think after that and getting because she got dragged. She got dragged now. She got dragged. They started talking about the parts in her braids. And girl, they gave you a roadmap to nowhere in your scalp, honey. What you think you got? She said the lady didn't even seal your ends, bitch. Them gonna be out tomorrow, honey. She's talking about they was dragging her. So she still was like, oh, because mind you, that original video got 50,000 views. The next video got 75. So now she's getting popular, bitch. People know who I am. I'm Starla, bitch. Now I'm modeling now. People starting to reach out to her to do, yes, this happened. People started reaching out to her like, yo, can you do a photo shoot for me? Black man. Started, and no shade, but it lets you know that, again, you ain't got no issue with, you got to take this issue up with her because the black man don't got a problem with it. He obviously ain't got a problem with it. And some folks don't. They don't see an issue here. But where there's smoke, oh baby, there's fire. And here was definitely fire. So it didn't stop there. No. You thought she was done? Now she goes on to say one of the things that got people triggered the fucking most. This is what stopped this is what's probably going to stop her bag. This was the video that stopped her bag. Let's just say it what it is. Shots fucking fired. Let's get into it. Check this out.
Only argument. Did you know that slavery has been over for about 160 years? Nobody who is alive today has had shit to do with slavery. And that's y'all only argument, talking about white women can't wear braids in their hair because you don't understand the cultural significance. So by that logic, black women shouldn't be able to wear no wigs. Don't you straighten your hair, because if you don't know the cultural significance of a white woman, you better not be appropriating their fucking culture. Don't be a dumb fuck. Y'all, wear whatever the fuck you want in your hair. Nobody gives a fuck in real life. And one last thing that I want to make abundantly clear to y'all who are worried about what the fuck I'm.
What? Honey. And this is where you've crossed the line and people are starting to stack up the folding chairs against the wall. Period. Point blank. Oh, you are definitely folding chair eligible. Hell yeah. That was so fucking disrespectful to say that nobody living owns slavery. We damn sure don't own it, but we still reap the consequences of it. We still out here living it day to day. That was like a slap in the face to so many people. You know how many people who are descendants of those who are slaves, who are fighting to get property back out in LA and Florida and Texas? You know how many people who are still suffering from Jim Crow era laws that are so quiet that people aren't able to even touch? And you talking about you sound so fucking ignorant. You sound ignorant as hell. And this is why you need to be called to the rug, because you're raising a black child. And you want him to walk around the world like slavery didn't exist? Like everything's going to be good for him? Honey, I got something to tell you right now. You may look white, and that's all fine and dandy, but your child is going to go into the world as a black man. And that shit you talking about, it ain't, nobody see that but you, honey. I wish I could take you around with me. Can you tell them what you told me so they know I'm good? That ain't how the fucking world work. So before I go on, I want to try to hear what the fuck this hoe said again. Yeah, you got ho. You got ho. One more time.
Only argument. Did you know that slavery has been over for about 160 years? Nobody who is alive today has had shit to do with slavery. And that's y'all only argument, talking about white women can't wear braids in their hair because you don't understand the cultural significance. So by that logic, black women shouldn't be able to wear no wigs. Don't you straighten your hair, because if you don't know the cultural significance of a white woman, you better not be appropriating their fucking culture. How about just don't be a dumb fuck? Y'all, wear whatever the fuck you want in your hair. Nobody gives a fuck in real life. And one last thing that I want to make abundantly clear to y'all who are worried about what the fuck I'm doing.
I had to stop it there because she said kiss my white ass again. And I'm like, here we go with this shit. So after that video, and it went everywhere, she blew up. Of course, she done became popular. Probably gonna be a new MAGA icon, whatever. But then it started to sort of get at her a little bit. It started to get at her a little bit. And you know how I know when people are like in the celebrity or in the spotlight and shit get at them? Because they always bring their baby out. They always sneak their motherfucking child out to pull that emotional tug. They always want to do that shit. So what you think naturally she did next? Oh, baby. Look at this.
Even though it should go without saying, everybody's getting on me because they think I'm racist because I'm wearing braids. My son is black. I love and respect black people. So y'all please don't think that I'm racist, because I'm not. No, I'm not a bitter baby mama. My baby dad didn't leave me for a black woman. He was actually the one who encouraged me to get braids. So don't think that I'm disrespectful.
So why you backtracking? Honey, why you going back? That sure enough sound a lot different.
I just wanted to come on here and sincerely apologize to everyone who was offended by me having braids. I didn't think anyone would really care. But I've decided to cut them out because I think it's really disrespectful. Shut the fuck up! That's what y'all really wanted me to say, huh? That's how y'all want me to react to this shit. Look at him. Kiss my white fucking ass, bitch.
Well, alright. So evidence submitted. Bitch, it riled the crew up. It riled everybody up. So she got booked to do a modeling gig out in Texas with this dude, this black promoter. He does like stuff like that. And somebody saw this and said, not with him. I know him. Girl, you ain't coming down here, bitch, because I'm going to pop up and I'm going to pop up with a chair. That's exactly what she was giving. I'm going to pop up with a fucking chair. So y'all get into how she just got exposed. And here's the crazy thing, right? Before I play this video, I got to explain to y'all what she was exposed for. I didn't even know they had a term like the other day, parasocial relationships. I didn't even know that was something. So apparently this is called rage farming. There is something so much called rage farming. And basically what rage farming is you have been tapped as someone who can get paid because people will follow you because of how you are inciting rage for a specific subject, race being the topic here. And you think I'm lying or not? Exhibit A. Here's Exhibit A. So she got exposed by this black woman who was like, look, honey, first of all, I model for real, and I've modeled with him. And you ain't finna bring your ass down here because I'm going to pop up at the motherfucking shoot, and it's going to be smoke. I said, damn, you gonna pop up at her shoot though? You gonna stop her bag, but you gonna stop your friend bag too? I said, all right, I guess we all taking one for the team. So y'all check out the expose.
I'm really getting sick and tired of y'all bullying white people online talking about slavery.
So the first thing I noticed is that me and Scarlett live in the same city. We're both here in Houston. And not only is Scarlett a wannabe black woman, but she's also a wannabe model. Unlike you, Scarlett, I have a history of being a real multi-published model. And me and Lake Holloway just so happen to be good friends. And once I let my very good friend of many years know exactly what you've been doing online, he didn't appreciate it and was too fearful for your safety that I would pull up to your photo shoot here in Houston on Wednesday. So he decided to call you on three-way, for your safety.
Hey, what's up? First off, I'm gonna tell you something. This is another reason why I do want to meet up with you, because the more and more I'm looking back at it, the more I'm like on TikTok and more people sending videos, the more I do want to have a talk with you.
Let her know on the phone, please, respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully. There's another one of my homegirl.
Wait, did y'all hear her? I will pull up. I will pull up. I don't care what you say. I will pull up. And so she, before we continue, she calls the photographer on the phone like, yo, I don't know what the fuck you doing, homeboy. Do you know? He sent her, she sent him all the videos. Once he saw the videos, he was like, whoa. So he called Starla and got homegirl on the phone three-way. So what we're watching now is the conversation. Now this is the sped up version for the sake of this video for TikTok, but I got the actual version. But let's get through this real quick because there were some points in this that I wanted to hear. So let's get through this. And y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me though.
She and Crystal go back years. I mean, she's black. She go back years, and she's strong and a black community and everything like that. And she had to come to me and saying like she had what's the deal now? Like what's going on? But there's some videos that I didn't see about it. There's some videos going on. So I look at, you know what? Some of the stuff. I mean, you know, I got your back and everything, but some of the stuff he's saying is kind of like a little bit.
It's not kind of. It's extremely racist.
Yes.
It's extremely racist and offensive.
So okay, well, I'm not sure what videos that you're talking about. Some more people sending me videos, the more I do want to have a talk with you.
Let her know I'm on the phone, like, please, respectfully.
And respectfully, is another one of my homegirl, Crystal. She and Crystal go back years. I mean, she's black. She go back years, and she's strong in the black community and everything like that. And she had to come to me and saying like she had what's the deal now? Like to know what's going on, but there's some videos that I didn't even see about because there's so many videos going on with Starla that, you know what, some of the stuff, I mean, you know, I got your back and everything, but some of the stuff he's saying is kind of like a little bit.
It's not kinda, it's extremely racist.
So y'all got to get into, she about to expose her ass, right? Y'all got to get into this, okay? I want y'all, that's why she's in. Y'all listen to this. So y'all listen to what's going to happen now. Y'all check this shit out.
Yes.
It's extremely racist and offensive.
So
okay, well, I'm not sure what videos that you're talking about, but I am working with a professional marketer who's telling me that this is what I need to do right now. So some of the things aren't what I actually feel and believe, but.
And I quote, I am working with a professional marketer. Some of the things that I say aren't exactly what I feel. She's being told to do it for marketing purposes. You have a marketer telling you to do that.
Actually, yes, I do. I send all my videos to him beforehand, and he'll tell me that it needs to be more controversial. And
isn't it interesting when being confronted by a black woman who just so happens to be in your city? Isn't it interesting how you switch up real quick? You didn't keep that same energy with me on the phone, Scarlett. Why is that? And you would think that somebody having a black child would understand how a marketer telling her to say racist things like this would be harmful to your child.
But like Starla, what I'm trying to get at is too is like, look, some of the stuff, like even if the marketer telling you that, some of you like, nah, I can't. That's a little bit too much because that is.
It's disgusting and pathetic that somebody would be so desperate for fame and clout that they will sit there and say things that they claim they don't really feel in real life. Because what you're saying online is hurtful. Even if you don't care about the black people and black women you're offending, you have a black child. And that is what's so annoying about white women who don't know and who aren't educated when it comes to the cultural braiding hairstyles that you wear and the problem.
Another reason why I
do. And just like that, she got exposed. And she went from being this up and coming person to being somebody who you really are allowing a marketer. First of all, how much do I believe that? Whatever. I don't think it's a marketer. I think you're doing it on your own. I think you literally have thought that if I say certain things and do certain things, I'll be okay. I won't go too far, just enough. Well, you went too far. You did too much. That whole slave thing and kiss my white ass, that was going too far. And I'm shocked that your husband or, your baby dad hasn't really, really said anything. Allowed you to do your thing. Ain't no fucking way you're going to be playing in my face. At least not with my aunt alive or my mom alive. Like, I got to answer to them. I know damn well if my aunt would have saw a video of somebody I'm dating saying shit about slavery like that, somebody's calling me. So what's going on here? What's this like? So I did look at you, but I said again, some men thought, and who knows what her bag was looking like. All I know is now she's popping on TikTok. Hate it or love it, comment or not, she's popping now. All because of rage farming, inciting controversial topics like this, even though you got a black child. I wonder what folks in her community says. So, Starla, no more. Starla, no more. That's what we're going to do. No more Starla. Told her it's okay. Child, I wouldn't be shocked if her man told her it's okay. Scarlett ain't never verbally had her ass handed to her. Period. Hey, Queen V, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, where's the same energy? No, she didn't. Ooh, okay. Ooh, good morning, Brick Girl. Hey, boo. Good morning to you. Jay Parrish, what up? Child, we were wearing wigs in ancient Egypt. Copping, please. We still reaping the repercussions, and her Karen ass is reaping benefits. Sit down somewhere. That's the issue with some of the biracial children parents. And like, some folks know how to do it very, very well. Blend both sides of their family. I've seen it, and we even have Bobby here on our part of the community, the crew, the family. And even, when she talks about her experiences, it's far different than what we normally hear in terms of this stuff right here. So I know it's possible. Definitely know it's possible. Now, before we switch over into local news, I got a question for you. Is this woman trying to kill her husband, or they on some freaky shit? Okay, so this lady likes to do something specifically for her husband. And let me just play this shit for y'all. Y'all check this shit out. I said, now y'all, this should be going too far. First, you ain't bathing. Okay, and we're gonna get into booty munching later. But you ain't bathing, you brush your teeth every other couple of days, and now we out here doing this. Listen, at this point, I'm over it. I'm not trusting no motherfucking body. I'm not at all. I'm checking every fucking thing. Crew, check this nasty ass shit that I came across on social motherfucking media.
This is how I make my annoying mama's boy husband the perfect lunch for work. I like to use H bread. That way it reminds him of his mother. And I normally use any meat I have. And today I'm using ham. And I'm using Kobe Jack cheese today. And I'm adding lots of veggies because his health is just so important to me. And I wrap it in wax paper, and of course I cut it because, again, he's a boy husband, the perfect lunch for work. I like to use H.
Did y'all not see that? Hold up. Let's start this over. Ma'am, what are we doing? What are we doing? Do y'all see this bread? Pull your phone, pull your devices close to you. Pull your devices close to you. That was the damn gag. She talking about something I like to use aged bread. Honey, this ain't aged. This is extirement. This shit should be done. Eradicated. You serving your man moldy bread? Out here making whole sandwiches every day for lunch for your man on moldy bread? And he got the nerve enough to bite into it like it's okay? This shit at some point, we have got to stop. We got to stop. What you say, lady?
This is how I make my annoying mama's boy husband the perfect lunch for work. I like to use H bread. That way it reminds him of his mother. And I normally use any meat I have. And today I'm using ham. And I'm using Kobe Jack cheese today. And I'm adding lots of veggies because his health is just so important to me. And I wrap it in wax paper, and of course I cut it because, again, he's a mama's boy.
No, ma'am. What in the world? I mean, how do you bite on moldy bread and be comfortable? Like, So I'm sitting here, I'm curious. I'm like, well, is he gonna die? Is she trying to kill him? So I'm like, will you get sick from eating moldy bread? So they're like, as relieving as it may be to hear that most cases of ingested moldy bread won't lead to anything serious, it is important to note that getting sick from moldy bread is possible but rare. These are chemicals various molds make under certain conditions that are toxic to humans and other creatures. For the most part, if you consume a little bit once or twice, you'll probably be okay. But in larger doses or over longer periods of time, they can become an issue. I be thinking I saw it all, y'all. I be thinking like, damn, no bitch. From Musk, she tried to kill him. And I'm here for it. He clearly did something wrong. Okay, that's part of her shtick. She even puts her feet in his food. Very laser focused. You gotta be shitting me. Did she call him her annoying mama's boy husband? His health is important to her with molded bread. What up, very laser focused? Ain't it nasty? People are damn crazy. Just disgusting. Or she'll rinse his cutlery in the toilet. Okay, are you for real? Now see, that's what I'm saying. Bitch, that's murderous. You starting to you put your toothbrush around the toilet, any shit like that, that's murderous. That shit you immediately report. You come to me immediately. Don't pick it up and put it back. You let me know immediately. Hey, I knocked your toothbrush over. I put it back though. Thank you for letting me know. You might get a kiss for that. Thank you. The trust may be deeper. You don't put my shit back up. That's just nasty as hell. Just nasty. Nasty. All right, y'all. So we are about to switch over into hot topics. But before I do that, please, please, please hit that like. All right. Maybe we be getting through and I'll be over here crossing off like I'm a little news reporter. All right. So we are about to get into hot topics. Now we got a couple of things I want to talk about. I want to talk about Miss Haddish. I want to talk about Lizzo. And I want to talk about Taryn motherfucking Manning. She's just a new level for me. I guess you call it new levels, new motherfucking devils. This bitch on a whole psychedelic realm. I called it oxycodone. And I said, that's an oxycodone bout. Before I do that, though, I want to keep mentioning our lovely 12-year-old who graduated from high school at 12, graduated from college at 14, and she'll be getting her master's next year. She wants to work for NASA. Shout out to her. You are the reason and inspiration as to why I always try to be a positive role model to the community. So shout out to her for that. Now, let's move into Mrs. Haddish. So Tiffany Haddish, out of all the news, anytime I'm searching her name, trying to figure out what's going on with her, now the new news is she's coming out here with a dating show. And the dating show is going to be centered around folks dating homeless men and women. I said, what? A homeless dating show. She talks about how she used to be homeless and how people look down on homeless people like just because they're down on their luck doesn't mean they're not good partners. But honey, if you're not coming to the table with at least something, I mean, the only thing I could do for you is to go get you some services because just listen to her explanation. I'm not trying to shade at nobody that's homeless. That's all I'm trying to say. If you homeless, you homeless. But I know for me, I don't want to date someone who is long-term homeless. Like, okay, you got getting a home built. Oh, that's different. You're about to move. Okay, that's different. You relocate to another state. But you've been living on the street for years and you think we about to just look up and start dating? All right, Tiffany Haddish girl. I guess this is a new angle. Shit. So she goes, I experienced homelessness myself and found that there was a stigma on it that I don't think should be there. She goes on, everyone deserves to be loved. Everyone deserves to have someone supporting them and caring for them. And that's the thing. Everyone deserves to have someone supporting them and caring for them. Do you think, think about all the other issues. Do you think dating should be a priority on somebody who's homeless and possibly jobless? Dating? What in the fuck? Like, I read this and I said, she's got to be kidding me. This got to be a prank show. Like, it must be wealthy people who are going to be homeless, faking like they homeless. Like, what the fuck? I'm not getting it. She's like, not necessarily carrying them all the way. It's really important for people to make sure that they know that because it's really hard to be homeless, so many people are isolated and living on the streets alone. Well, I think that you have a different program, honey. I think it's not dating. I think you might how to rehab somebody homeless. This is a different show. I don't know if I mean I will watch it for shits and giggles, but I don't know if I can condone dating. Would y'all be open, crew? Can y'all tell me? Would y'all be open? Put a 1 in the chat. Would y'all be open to dating a homeless person? 1 in the chat if you will, 2 in the chat if you won't. Let me go ahead and just be honest with you all. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Not at this point in my life. Maybe if I was like 29. No, that's too close to the bank. Maybe if I was 24, 25. I'm not dating no damn homeless person. Okay, Ashton. Hello, somebody. I wasn't thinking about love when I was staying with family. Okay, the priorities. Thank you, Miss Toby. Please like the video and share. Congratulations to her. I'm so proud of that girl. She don't even know it. I'm so proud of her. No toothbrush in the bathroom. Oh, you don't keep your toothbrush in the bathroom? Oh, that's smart. I actually brush my teeth in the shower. And people be like, because I don't like the splat backwash on my mirror. I hate seeing that stuff. So I do it in the wash shower, get everything out. Brush my teeth. I can all that good stuff. It's so anyway, so we all too know this may come across as exploiting. She already in a fucking bad life for exploitation. But it's supposed to be a show. She's supposed to be producing and working on it. It's supposed to be coming out sometime in 2024. Right now, she did get a green light to go forward with this show. And I'm shocked. I'm like, are they using you as a tool? Like, out of all the things you can green light, you're green lighting dating homeless people. Okay, girl. There's a lot of other issues. First of all, on our first date, are you going to be coming clean? I want to, like, did you say, those are my questions. What's going on? That sounds like a womp, womp, womp. No. So let's move forward to Mrs. Lizzo. Everything has been hitting the fans for Lizzo, y'all. And what I've been saying and how I've been feeling about this situation has totally been, and this is all allegedly, but I feel like you have some disgruntled employees who either were terminated or, felt disrespected, and they are out here seeking revenge. And I told y'all before, they're not ugly, unattractive. In fact, I felt like they gave Lizzo a run for her money when they were all together, which I think may have caused some of the tension. And so now you got other women coming forward, and they're not coming forward. What's happening is you have a lawyer who's talking to women who've been fired before, who haven't been paid before. You see what I'm saying? That's why they call these folks ambulance chasers. You go chasing after the folks with the problems to see if they got a lawsuit. I was trying to find somebody that's currently working or that recently ended a contract closer to her, but you really can't find too much of that. All these women have been folks from that TV show that she did. Hint, most of the folks have been from that TV show. We didn't even know Smoke and Mirrors was going on when the TV show came out, but apparently it was. So, now that happened, she's been dropped from Super Bowl consideration amid lawsuit from the ex-employees. And so, according to Daily Mail, an unnamed source stated talks of Lizzo being a part of the halftime festivities or performing the national anthem are dead now that she is surrounded by a scandal. Her team is desperately trying to come up with a strategy to save her sinking ship. And this is a sad fucking thing. It really is sad. And I tried to equate it to, artists almost at the height or the pivotal moment at you about to do Super Bowl. Girl, Rihanna just did Super Bowl last year. She got like 10 fucking albums. She's a fucking legacy icon in her fucking lane. And you about to do it and now you getting fucked over. Oh yeah, they're coming after you, Lizzo. And in terms of you saying, y'all trying to come up with a strategy to save her sinking ship, girl, you need to put this shit in some music. You need to do what people know you for. You need to drum up your fan base. And you can't really come out here and talk because it is litigation, but you can put a tune out there, get off that shaking that ass and being overly sexual in your music and get serious now. You know how same thing Megan Thee Stallion did with Good News. Shit went down. She dropped Good News in that whole album where it was about talking about everything going on in her life. Her. You got to do the same thing. Everyone does it. I Am Sasha Fierce. Survivor, that album. All these albums were responses to certain things. You got to do the same thing, baby. Queen was a response to something for Nicki Minaj. I would be locked in the studio right fucking now eating Raisinets. I don't even eat Raisinets, but you look like you eat Raisinets. Eating Raisinets, working on a song. You better dig up Destiny's Child Survivor and get a clue, girl. This ain't no time to go whimpering and crying in a corner. Fuck that. Your bag is against the wall. You come out here like how you know best. A bop. A bop. And you got support. Beyonce closed her Atlanta show the other day. Lizzo, I love you. That wasn't for no reason. She probably felt like she jumped the gun taking your name off of the iTunes track. She probably felt bad about that. And so let me extend some support, because now that I'm looking at it too, girl, it does sound like you got disgruntled employees. Move along. Let them do what they're going to do. Now, if they're not disgruntled, and these are really legit allegations, again, you need to hit that track, honey, and get to talking in a very candid way. You need a nigga to write you some tunes or a line or two, bitch. I get the writing, but you need to get on it, Lizzo. This ain't no time to be sitting. They're already dropping you from shows, Made in America, Super Bowl. What's next? The label drops you. Get ahead of this shit. I don't want to hear you on your Instagram live. You know, and no. I don't want to hear that. Remember we went through this before with the fat shaming, and you was sitting in your bathroom on the floor crying, and then the next week you came out in booty shorts. I don't want none of that. Just come out here in the booty shorts. Just come out here and own that shit. Own it. You get way more in owning it. And I was trying to explain it to somebody, but they wanted to, be mad at me. But you get way more in owning that shit and being like, look, listen, Linda, this is a part of the business. This is what comes with it. We're going to deal with it as it comes. All my ladies, all my women on my show, all my fans know I support them. We ain't stopping. This is just a bump in the road. That's the power you need to have. Own your shit. Don't let nobody see you cower in front of them for this. No. And I'm really speaking this because I feel very convicted in how I feel about this situation. Now again, if something comes out differently, I gotta come out and eat crow like, girl, man, what you back there pushing stuff and putting what? But I also have to look at the facts. Anybody who hires to work with Lizzo should know she's sexually charged. I would be a fool to go in there with a Bible. Like, girl, I got to read. That's not what she gives. And although you, as an employee and as an employer, you should respect your employee, there should be boundaries. No one should just be going to work expecting they got to show a titty or grab a penis. No. But at the same time, you do understand that if those are the kind of jobs where some of that shit may come up, you don't take them. If that's not what you get, if you're a virgin and you in that lane, and honey, Lizzo may not have been the artist for you. I know it's about the bag, but look what you were willing to do for the bag. So that's how I feel about Lizzo. I'm not giving up on Lizzo, certainly, because I need more facts. And I do that with everybody, not just her, but anyone. I just wish all this oomph we get from her for everything else, girl. Bitch, I put out an Instagram video riding down the street in my fucking range. Like, listen, you have to do that. Because remember, you're thinking about your fans. At this point, when low gets to the low, you think about your fans. Let your attorneys deal with this situation. I'm dead ass serious. Let them deal with it. They'll be able to talk you through and walk you through. The people you know to talk to got your back, who gonna be out your shows, girl, who gonna be bigging you up, trying to get your tracks played. Your fans. Don't let them down. Don't let them see you weak, because when they see you weak, they feel weak. Same shit I used to tell Nikki. Don't laugh at these motherfuckers. A joke. And that's what I want. The same thing I want for you, Lizzo, and the same thing I want for everybody else that I like that are a celebrity. I need you to own it and move in a way that you're protecting your bag and your fans, while allowing your attorneys to really address these allegations that have been brought forward to you. Because you're going to run this slippery slope where you get too quiet, and that's damaging too. You let that false narrative creep up, and then people believe that shit. So, all right, Lizzo. And so then, it moved forward. Now there was speculation that her boyfriend undumped her, child. A source has told the U.S. Sun, Lizzo has taken the past few weeks very hard, and her relationship has suffered. They had a big falling out, and she is really upset. Both of them have thought of themselves as soulmates, so for it to end has been hard on them. Those close to them are hoping they will make up. Well, Lizzo came out and said this was a lie through her representative, saying this is totally false. They're still together, blah, blah, blah. Now, what I say, Where there's smoke, there's always something. It's always something. I don't think they may not, I don't think that they're done, but I definitely think she's probably leaning on him for more support than what he's probably used to in this moment. Because again, she probably was the most supportive person. And I do think she's probably relying on him to sort of, and that might be a stickler. You know, again, they reference the whole soulmates. And every time I think of soul, somebody supporting you, protecting you, keeping you. And so, but that's all speculation, allegedly. She said that it ain't true. So, you know, but I'm just saying, girl, I'm watching. And if it is true, own that. That's a whole track, girl. Fuck you. Times got hard for me and you fucked me off. Fuck you. Whole track. Ain't got to do with the allegations. Put him in a track. I would. He'll have like a whole album. You better pull up Ariana Grande. If y'all ain't learned nothing, Ariana Grande dropped 3 albums for 3 relationships back to back. I was like, Big Sean. Boom. Boom. Peter. Boom. Broke up. Thank you. Next. Boom. If you don't get on your, it ain't never have to do not one motherfucking interview because it was all in the music and we all consumed that shit because we wanted to know what was going on and we was in the same place in our lives and we was jamming and bitch. Okay. Lizzo, I'm trying to give you the meal. I'm giving you the meal. You just got to eat it, girl. Put this shit in your mouth. That's what you got to do. Listen to me, not. That's why some people don't get themselves in shit like this. They handle it. You got to handle your shit, Lizzo. I don't want to see you fall. You represent too much for a lot of women. You do. If you fucking around, you need to clean up your act. If you not, you need to listen to what I just said. Go back 10 minutes. So shout out to Lizzo. Girl, we watching very closely. That would be a good album, wouldn't it? Okay. She sometimes like Rated R for Rihanna hated the album, but she needed to go dark to give us oh nah nah, what's her name? Oh nah nah, what's her everybody? You was like, this bitch turned her hair red. She went from being dark, the wait is over, and it's so hard. Yeah. That whole album, I was dark too. I was a whole Rihanna stan. Bitch, I was in my dark mood too. Okay, you couldn't call it Rated Roman, period. And then she came back out, California Bed, Loud, Take a Breath. We sold. Girl, you need a dark album so you can come back out. You need to go ahead and put your emotions all on it. Put it on there. Put it all on there. Hell, I'll drop her ass too. Where there's smoke, there's fire. It's been years. Several different people have accused her of this sort of behavior. Good morning. Hey, Bobby. It's okay. It's good morning to you. Like, why would she go live crying in a wig cap at her big age? She just depends on Captain Save a Hose to come and rescue her. And it's wild because she's really talented. Yes, she is. You hitting the nail on the head. Lizzo depends on sympathy, and I just ain't here for it. Oh, thank you, Plain Exchange. Shout out to you. I felt the same way when she was in her tub crying. And they're in my comments fat shaming me. Well, bitch, you the one with the millions. Turn the damn Instagram off. What the? No, it's only so much I can empathize with you. You the one in the marble studded out bathroom. Probably 2 different units in there. On the floor crying about what a bitch in a country neighborhood said to you in your comments. Lizzo. I know. And first of all, I know this ain't the first time you've been fat shamed. That's the other part. This ain't the first time. It ain't the last time. It ain't what? If you don't get over it, and this is what you're worried about, and this is what you got me on my YouTube channel talking about you and your bathroom crying. I remember I did that episode. I said, if you don't get your ass, I was like, the audacity. I was really upset that she made us watch that, and it was no releasing no new music. Bitch, you should have cried a tune. What are we doing? What are we doing? Like what? Her record label dropped her. Oh shit, she an independent artist now, child. She can make all the money. She gonna get dropped. She keep playing. No, this may come across as exploiting. Yeah, Miss Toby, I'm being for real. Mary Jane sang through her pain. That's another one. Mary J. Blige will give you a good album, and from beginning to end, emotional. I was just thinking about Mary too. So true, so true. So Lizzo, you know you got folks rooting for you, girl. So you know, try to do the right thing. Now, y'all, Taryn motherfucking Manning. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this woman, but she got her ass up. She ended up going live and airing out the nigga she's having an affair with on his wife with him. And it was all momentary. It was in the moment. She literally was cheating, dating this guy who had a wife, doing things. Oh, we're going to get to the doing things. And she was going to buy him a boat. I said, damn, so you doing all of that and you still paying? Well, I don't be meeting motherfuckers like this. Girl, you will get, you whatever you want to, girl, you call me up. I'll be over there. You buying boats and shit, girl. Leg me up. I'll walk in the door, turn back to you. What's up? Hey, what the fuck? Okay. So she was finna buy this man a boat. And they were at the location. She had to cash the money. She was ready, bitch. I'm about to get him a boat and I'm about to lick it like it's a peach. She was excited. I ain't never seen somebody like really describing the excitement of, and I'm gay. So I would be hearing some shit like this. Not like this. I said, oh, she give me right after the number 2. Like she gives me, come here. So she's just like, I got the cash and, on down here, he get the little fingy on the way down here. I said, girl, really? And then apparently the wife showed up, fucked up the plans. So she got mad and went live and aired it all out. You think our lives is crazy? It's these motherfuckers with unlimited resources. Now, I don't know how limited or unlimited her resources are, but they limited enough. Bitch out here buying boats and sucking and licking it up. So, is Taryn okay? Is Taryn okay? Orange is the new Black's Taryn Manning sparks concern with bizarre social media rants as she turns off comments. Now, I ain't calling this shit bizarre. This is like her real life. Like, this is what she do in real life. She give it up just like that. Bizarre. I saw Xanax. I saw overdose. I said, oh, this girl is probably high like she normally is. And people were like, is that the girl from the Orange is New Black? Yup, that's her. That's absolutely her. Hold on. Okay. Let me add this video here, y'all. Hit that like button for me too. $511. So she's in her car. She's live. Reporting to us live. And she's giving us the play-by-play of what's going on in her situation. Not one moment as she's telling this story did it seem like she felt bad about it, like she was embarrassed about it. It seemed like real shit, like real tea, like, this is my life. Like, it's normal. This is okay. And I just found it so interesting that this is shit people do all the fucking time. This ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new, but there's a stigma associated. And so now we get to hear this little nastiness. Y'all check out what the fuck she said. Girl, think about your family.
Now. So, the man that I've been messing with is a married man, and every night, well, for about 3 nights in a row, or even maybe there's a night in between, I was licking his butthole. Yep. Because he liked it. And about 3 nights in a row, or even maybe there's a night in between, I was licking his.
Excuse me?
The man that I've been messing with is a married man, and every night, well, for about 3 nights in a row, or even maybe there's a night in between, I was licking his butthole. Yep. Because.
So, every night for the past week, 3 nights in a row, she been licking his butthole. That's what he likes. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
He liked it. And I didn't mind doing it. Does that bother? Is that weird? Yeah.
No, it's not weird. No, not weird at all. Not weird at all. I personally don't think it's weird. I think you looking the way you look, honey, that would be weird as fuck to me. You put your fucking mouth or your tongue anywhere near. Girl, that is not welcomed. You look like you hanging by the thread of 2 pills. No, I don't think it's weird. I don't think it's weird at all. You out here licking it. Is he clean? Was my first question. I want to know what he looked like.
And that is what demons do. So,
okay. So now, that's where, I gotta walk you back. So you do it. And now you out here saying that's what demons do? All right, be careful, ho. Don't group me in the category with your nasty ass. I ain't eating ass 3 nights in a row and buying niggas boats and cars and shit. That's you. That's demon shit. You paying to eat ass? Girl, I mean, you're not even just paying, bitch. You getting assets and shit for people eating ass who are married? That's demonic shit. A whole married man. At least, if a nigga gonna eat some ass or, do something with some ass, at least they single. They ain't married, bitch. I'm single. I ain't married. You out here eating ass and got nerve enough to call it demonic. And he married and it's demonic. No, bitch, you're demonic. And by the way, you look demonic. The fuck? Don't try to throw shots now.
we drove all the way down to Newport Beach today so I could buy him a boat.
Do y'all see her mouth? Ain't no way you not even putting your upper nose part near my whole nothing. Girl, we would need a dental dam. She look like she got blisters all right here on her lips. Like if she even remotely, she gonna bleach your ass just by touching it. I would definitely be like, bitch, hell no, I ain't with all that freaky shit. Stay in the front, honey. But if you want to get me a bow, I turn around and face something nasty, hoe.
I was so in love, so I thought, so I could buy this gentleman a boat. And I brought cash to put a down payment down. Like, I really loved him. I was like, yes, like, we're into the same thing. Like, we're kinky, blah, blah, blah.
Really kinky, into the same thing. I really loved him. Kinky. And he's married. Bitch, you are off. You are off. You are off your square, honey. You really are. This the only man you can find to lick his butt? I mean, what?
And his wife, because he's married, and I feel so bad because I can't stand her. I can't stand his wife. Because she wasn't even like, wait, what? You've been messing with my man? She said, you lunatic, you get out of my life or I'll get an RO on you.
Well, bitch, you're not even in my life, and I would definitely have a ROI on you, a restraining order. Get your ass, girl, if you don't get your 100 feet back, bitch, you know where you need to be. You definitely give me that. You give me, like, you the tongue booty bandit. Like, if this man try to get out of your life, you going to be mad because you can't taste his butt. You are definitely giving deranged tease, honey, over some butt. And we still don't need the verdicts out whether you like it fresh or not. 3 nights in a row?
No, I'll put your ass in jail. Anyway, so I've been licking your man's butthole for weeks on end because he likes it a lot, and I do it to him,
And again, it's demonic. Not that he's a married man, but that she's licking his butt. That's demonic. And it's always so funny. Men don't like their ass eat. They don't get their ass eat. That's so gay. That's so gay. Child, let a man first find out. Let him first try that shit and find out the sensation that he gets. Let a woman go do that shit on her man and he like that sensation. And she's into it and he's into it. You got this. A bitch will buy you a boat. So just imagine. Okay, I'm telling you now. Shit, a good licky lick. Yeah, hell yeah, that'll put you right to sleep. I can just imagine her just with her deer mouth. Look like she got crunch teeth. Girl, if you don't sit your ass back, chop me up, skin on her lip look like it's razor blade sharp. I hope y'all can see this shit.
Comes to me.
Look at that lip. Hell no. Look at that lip. Oh, girl, you need Vaseline, honey.
That's a lot. I know it's a lot of information, but I'm the lunatic, right? No, I'm just single.
Yeah, I don't think no one's contesting you're not the lunatic. Bitch, you came out here on your social media platform to tell us you're mad because the guy who you, out of all the things you do for him, you couldn't say you rode his dick, you couldn't say I gave him good head, you couldn't say I licked his ass. And you asking us whether you're a lunatic or not. Any common person with your status would know that maybe I need to mask this with some other words. You know this was going to be alarming and triggering for some. Do you not think about your movie roles and your future roles coming up? Now, again, if you lick ass and you just want us to know and you proud about it, that's a whole different story. But to come out here and say you lick ass and then you asking us whether we think you're a lunatic, bitch, we think you need to be in a straitjacket. Girl, yeah, we think you are the walking face for Oxycontin at this point. You sure you still ain't got some pills stashed? Look at the freeze frame on this. And this bitch eating ass. I would shove her ass right over the bed. Are you kidding me? Ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no way, y'all. If you don't go. This the bitch you have a folding chair for. Girl, disgust me much.
Very single.
Girl, we know. We know part of your requirement is to do what? And listen, again, there's men that are down for the cause. There are men who are down for the cause. Just try you an unmarried one. Why they gotta be married? Which leads me to believe you found this man either online on some sexual dating website or some freaky shit like that, and y'all hooked up and it's just been a thing. And now you just stuck. He don't even know what the fuck he got himself involved in.
And he came to me. So you don't accuse me of being a lunatic, but I'll tell you one thing, lady. You want to put me in jail? I'll put you in jail so fast, your head will be spinning. Don't you ever.
It's the mouth for me. Oh my God. She definitely got a venereal disease or something around her lips. That's not regular lip smoothing. Bitch, you got some crunchies or you just got done eating. Oh my God. Look at her mouth, y'all. Look.
Threaten me. And I will show you how I do. Don't you ever threaten me. When your husband came to me to get his butthole licked. Don't you ever threaten me again, Leanne. You
bitch, and then you gonna say my name? Oh, you gonna say first of all, you licking my husband's ass, and you gonna say my Leanne? You gonna say you bold. Also, you one of them. Oh, you one of them. You one of them doing one of this. I see you get knocked the hell out, clearly, on some drunk shit. You gonna just say my name, Leanne. Don't you dare say anything, Leanne. Bitch, you got all kind of screws loose. And you asking us again, are you the lunatic? This is why today's show is clearly the way. What? Like what? Because people are off their rockers. Let's continue.
dumbass. What are you thinking? I cannot believe you. You've lost it. Not I. Not I. I brought your husband to Newport Beach. We drove all the way together. We had so much fun. He has his hand on my leg the whole time. Most of the time, finger banging me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie anymore about it.
Child. So now you telling us you ride around in the car getting finger banged? Like, this is what I'm saying. You want to know whether you're a lunatic or not. It should be in a straitjacket. Girl, this was unnecessary. I mean, it's great expense. It's a great to laugh. It's a good key, but honey, this is something you're going to look back on. I hope your manager pull this shit up in front of you and go, just what I'm doing, go split by split. Bitch, what? Excuse me? You mean to tell me you was riding around in my car getting finger banged? Bitch, I hope somebody pull your card. Like, I would definitely throw it in your face. On some real shit, I would be that friend. Girl, you know we got to talk about it. So, what is going on? So what does this mean? What you do here? Hell yeah. Are you kidding me? Sometimes people need to face their reality. This bitch needs a reality check. The lines between personal, professional, public, and private are just like paper thin with you. Ain't no way you gonna get me to tell I'm buying a man a boat. I've been licking his ass for 3 days in a row for a couple of weeks now. He has a wife. He finger banged me way down here. I got cash. You could have left us at I got a man that got a wife. You could have left us at that. Bitch, you gave us everything. You's a nasty hoe. You're nasty. We're not finna pass this off like you ain't no hoe. This is some nasty shit. This really is. No one should have known this. It's a lot of people out here like you. You ain't the only one. You think you're the only one running around here licking butt and scrotums and getting finger banged in the car? It's somebody right now getting finger banged out in the car right now. They ain't on Instagram to airing it out. It's a man right now on all fours letting his wife just go to town with that tongue right now. It is 10:02 a.m. on the East Coast right the fuck now. Ain't nobody seeing that shit on Instagram live or out here sharing it, but you did. Now you forever stuck with this nasty ass label. At least we gave you a little decency. We could tolerate you. Now, girl, bitches grabbing jackets and shit. Get that nasty hoe away from me. We ain't sharing plates, spoons, cups. You know she an ass eater. It's a lot of people who are ass eaters, but I mean that's why you keep it a secret. Cause nobody want to know. You want to go around, yeah, girl. You know I'm the ass eater, bitch. No, I mean it's cute. It's like nobody wants you running around saying you the dick sucker. Cause people will. I'll be looking every time you get a bump around your mouth. Roman gonna be like, "Hey, you the dick sucker, ain't you?" And I'm looking at your lips. I think you like it a little soily. Stop. Stop. I think she likes it a little soily. Do you see her mouth? I will be more concerned about that. See, people don't be scanning shit. You want somebody to lick your ass and all that shit, you need to be looking at beards, mouth, lips, crust. Honey, put this Vaseline on 2 hours beforehand so they can be soft and smooth. Because I don't know what the fuck is going on. You got wind-blown lips, airborne lips. I'm not doing that shit. You give me a paper cut, a chip, or some shit down there. We gonna have a discussion. We really are. Proper protocols and procedures. She looked like she just died. Breath stank, top of the morning. After that first bout, she ready to get greasy with the lips. She ready for some shit lipstick. I'm over it. At this point, Taryn, girl, I ain't seen it for you. Not here and not never. Let's continue. Nasty hoe.
You know, I had no underoos on, and every time licking his fingers, and you're.
Ooh, ooh. All I saw her when she licked her lips was just venereal infection just moving around about in the car. Girl, them glasses need to go in the trash. That seatbelt that whole car need to be. Did you see her? What is this? That is not sexy. That gives me transmission, honey. Call it what it is. You just gave me the sign of transmission. You want some? You'd have got socked. Talk about a bitch would have got hit. Now, I'd have folded something, all right. Girl, stay your ass. I can't.
To buy him a boat. To buy him a boat. And all day we went on a boat. The boat that he wants. And I was going to buy it for him. And then he messed up real bad today. And you're coming after me. Nah, it ain't going to happen, lady. You made a huge mistake. In the name of, you're dusted. Dusted. I ain't scared of you. You should be scared of me.
I wholeheartedly should be scared of you, bitch. Should be scared of you. Absolutely. I would be scared of you too, bitch. You definitely belong in a community, a correlated community, okay, with times and schedules. You definitely do. What kind of shit is this? You got motherfuckers out here who don't bathe. You got motherfuckers out here who don't brush their teeth. Feel like, why you gotta brush your teeth all the time? And then you got people out here just telling us they anal routine. We did not need to know this man had his ass. Do you think he wants you now? Everybody that see you with him are always going to say, is that the man? Any man you with now, people are definitely going to be like, oh, we know what you're doing. We know why you like her. Again, no stigma for me, but look what community you live in and what world you're in. Just disgusting. Do you even have management? Representation? Girl, so she comes out and issues this. Over the past few days, I've had some time to reflect on the situation I've been dealing with. I was deeply hurt and handled things on a public platform when I should have just dealt with them quietly with the support of my close friends and family. Bitch, everything in that video led me to believe you didn't have no close friends or family. Ain't no way you got close friends and family and you out here airing that kind of shit. That was main friend conversation number one. Bitch, I gotta get this off my chest. I've been ass eating 3 days, girl. Yes, this shit tastes like a whole steak sub. Now I'm going on 2 weeks. I don't know what to do. And he married. All that comes out. So when you in the public, it's just he married. I know. So it led me to believe, girl, you was isolated. You gave us nut play by play, bitch. I got cash in the car. You lucky ain't nobody your location wasn't on. And you wasn't in a Kia. Girl, the way they getting Kias, you'd have been jumped on. The fuck? So she continues by, I felt a lot of guilt after exposing everything, and I thought maybe the best solution to the situation would be to say I lied about it all, but that is not the truth. I started a relationship with somebody who was married and told me he would leave his wife. In the end, I found out that wasn't possible. Girl, you was eating his butt. That's what that was about. 3 days a week, that was it. You know y'all was on some kink shit. Y'all be letting this kinky shit turn into reality. Hey, I'm being honest with you. Kinky is one thing, okay? Being intimate with somebody is a whole nother thing. I think you really thought that licking that butt was, and y'all being kinky like that, that man wasn't leaving his wife for no butt liquor. And sadly, that's probably the majority of the case, unless the wife is doing it. You probably just put the wife on. That's probably what he needed for his wife. Girl, just do it. Just try it. You probably opened up a Pandora's box for their relationship. Nasty ass. Now go get you a man it's so many men out here that's down for the cause. I'm talking about from the gym. They down for the cause. What are you doing? Straight from the gym too, girl. Ugh. I pride myself on being an ethical and kind person. I know what I did was wrong, but the heart makes you do crazy things sometimes. I am sorry for exposing my situation. I am not sorry for how I love. I hope to find somebody who cherishes me the way I adore them. A healthy type of love. Girl, you in the word healthy right now is too soon. It's just too soon. There's other kind of words you can use, but healthy is just not, it's too soon. It's too soon to be inserting healthy into your sincere apology statement. Ain't nothing healthy about that. Ain't nothing healthy about you. Ain't nothing healthy about this. Them lips, girl, you giving me whole, girl. She said, I hope to find somebody who cherishes me. A love that isn't so blind that it forces me to be somebody I'm not. This was a huge learning lesson for me. With all this said, I am asking everyone to please give me my privacy so I can heal and mend my heart. Excuse me? Thank you. You got some nerve, give you your privacy. You gonna get as much privacy as we're done telling the story. That's all the privacy you gonna get. You got some motherfucking nerve to ask for privacy after you don't came out here and gave us play for play what you've been doing with your tongue. Greasy mouth, soil lips. 3 days a week. Get out of here. I bet he's still with the wife with his new boat. Okay? Period. Real bad, but well, you talking about her. What does that make him? He hunching it. Okay? She a method actor and is stuck in character. You right, a meth. I ain't drinking this weekend. Oh, she gone off them perks. Ignore ox, emoji accident, white and broke people issues. This interesting. Black women ain't buying cars nor boats. Beam is hey boo, I just threw up. Now when men get with her, they finna require she lick the booty because she don't admit it. I'm telling you now, that's gonna be a staple. Producers, TV roles, girl, you know you're gonna have a whole prerequisite. Taryn want to do it? Oh yes, great. How many guys do we got on set? All right, well, pull everyone in. Let's just ask. You know, you into it? You into it? She said she'll give us a half off deal, which she can get 5 guys. Bitch. Now would I be one? Hell no. It gotta be a boat and a couple cars and another house. That's what I would need. I would need some assets because I'm not finna lose my life over them lips. You just nasty. Stop. You're turning me on, sir. Soily. Okay. Don't make get her. Stop. She has no lips. That's what make it so bad. You got no lips, but you got something on them. Girl, that's just dry skin. Okay, bye. I just screamed again. Now we turn to Trailer Park Chronicles. I know Terrence Howard somewhere like, okay, finger bang is a crazy. That's a finger bang. When she first said it, I'm thinking something else. Like, and I said, oh, she really talking about she got herself done up? Okay, just done up. Like she's not in charge no more. Is she for real? If my baby ever cheat with this, I'm punching him in the throat at court. Okay, girl, we are adults. Okay, finger banging. You finger banging though? She was like, old girl off of Hustle and Flow. I'm done with y'all. You close your robe like, you do know why they're doing this to Lizzie, right? She was about to buy a car chain. Yes, I heard about those chain of grocery stores she's gonna do. Those people don't allow that. And why did she feel the dying urge to share this with us? Is she not embarrassed? Baby, I'm talking about, first of all, if I was her mother and her father, I would be embarrassed. Heard about your daughter. Listen, don't talk to me about her. That's her life. That's what she doing. I don't know nothing about nobody. I don't know nothing about that. Don't ask me about it. I know I'd be so defensive. Not because my child is engaged in those activities, because my child went out there looking like she's on Oxy, Xanax, and meth all at once. That's the illusion. That's the description. That's the image you can't get out of our minds. If you'd came on here in your right mind having this conversation, I think we'd have been different. You really look like, bitch, you snorting some ass. Like you took it one step further, bitch. You got your nose in it, and you got some shit up in there fucking with your brain. And on that note, we're gonna just leave Miss Taryn alone, okay? Yeah, Taryn, girl, get your life together. Now, y'all, crew, before, I have to end this on this because I gotta share this with the fucking crew. So, crew, I got a question. What would you do? And this is another what would you do as we walk up out of here, slow gangster lean, hit that like button too, okay? What would you do if your job says that you can do one or three things when you come to work? You can either clock in at work, you can clock in on the app anywhere, or you can call by phone. So shit, me, I'll be clocking in via the app. Now, what if you was clocking in via the app at home and you ain't come to work until maybe 20, 30 minutes late and got caught? Bitch, what would you fucking do? This shit had me rolling watching this shit go down. I want y'all to check this shit out, crew. Y'all gotta stay to the end of this so y'all can see exactly. Bitch, these managers ain't playing. They ain't playing at all. I don't know if y'all had a chance to go over there and listen to Maddie's show yesterday. She was talking about her incident when she got fired from her job. Baby, check this shit out. This was giving me her situation. Y'all check this out and hit that like button for me though.
I'm on lunch break.
Your lunch break ended 2 minutes ago. Can I sit right
Wow,
here?
2 minutes. I came in here 2 minutes late.
All right,
I really don't want you to sit here, but since you sit down, go ahead.
Okay, well, it's a quick conversation, something informal. I don't need anything, crazy out of here. So I just wanted to let you know, how do you clock in? Do you clock in on your computer, on your phone, or do you clock in when you get to the station in the morning?
What the policy say on the computer, so what's the problem?
Okay, so I'm asking you, where do you clock in?
If the policy...
You already know she on that bullshit. That's some shit I will pull. Well, what the policy say? But that's what I did. The policy say computer. That's what I did. What are we asking? What's the question? You already know she on that bullshit, y'all. Crew, she on that bullshit. Let's continue.
To say computer, I'm gonna tell you computer.
You're gonna tell me computer, or are you gonna tell me where you actually clock in? Because let me pull it up on this thing. So the last 10 clock-ins show that you're clocking on your phone.
How many?
10.
Okay.
So the last 10 clock-ins, the punch-ins, they've been showing that they've been through the phone app.
I probably was in the parking lot.
Okay, well, I knew you were going to say something like that, so I went ahead and I pulled up the cameras for the past 10 shifts.
And I'm gonna sue you. If you watching me on the camera for no reason, that's a problem.
That's not for no reason.
That's
And
harassment at job.
Whenever you first
Ciao. So she had been clocking in on the app at home, but not just at home. Bitch, she was clocking in when she first woke up, before she brushed her teeth, before she showered, before she got dressed. She was clocking in, bitch. I got to be there at what, 9? Girl, I woke up at 6. This girl was clocking in. Bitch, I'm in. And then pulling up to work. And so they had been tracking her. Girl, this is how y'all get yourselves fucked up. There are multiple methods of tracking an employee. Okay? Not just what you think. Bitch, they got your app and they get your location, because some apps tell the location of where they are. They know if you home, bitch. They know if you traveling, bitch. They know all of that. So, girl, she got popped. Basically, she getting popped. But let's continue.
Right here, and if let me just reiterate your memory. When you first had this interview here,
my doggone lunch
one of
break.
your lunch was done 2 minutes ago. Whenever we sat down on that interview, do you recall we mentioned you are going to be working under close surveillance, and if that's something that you were uncomfortable with, this is not the job for you?
I've been working for y'all 5 years. Do you think I remember anything that I told y'all?
Well, I'm not violating anything by doing that. I was just making sure that this is all up to date and clearly.
So where was I when I clocked in? Where you seen me at?
I'm not sure, but I don't feel like pulling your ADL location either. So I'm just, again, I am not trying to make this a big deal, Brown. I'm not.
Bitch, I don't mind pulling your ADL location, girl. I can tell you where you actually was. Honey, you're going too far. This is when we get into the space of we're going too far. I just be quiet. Close my, I wouldn't have said nothing. She'd have said, talking to me while I'm sitting at my lunch, asking me about my job. I'd have sat there like, excuse me, huh? Oh, yeah, you can talk. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Would you be able to send that to me in an email so I can just look over it myself? Thank you so much. You would get no emotion. You're not getting anything. I reserve all of that in my professional environment for me in my closed space when I'm dealing with it. Right here in my little office area. No, you're not going to get that. You gave her all of that. And I'm going to sue you for harassment. Certain companies, you would have been fired. Out the door. Honestly. On some real shit. You gave them a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. Huffing and puffing, girl. And I would have been like, I'd have been sitting there calm as hell. I still would have been eating too. Like, what? For real? 10 times? Damn. Really? Can you send that to me in an email? Thank you so much. I'll get back to you. 2 days later, I had the opportunity to look over this and just got a couple of questions. Just a couple of questions. Can you just put in the email the policies you're saying that I'm violating? Please. You gotta walk them through their own. Make them do some leg work. Don't make them do some leg work. Don't just, she didn't make them do no leg work. She literally was getting drugged. Let's continue. Crazy.
I'm trying to make this
So what you want me to do? Go on and tell me so I can do it.
I'm just trying to bring this to your attention. I need you to stop clocking in on your phone when you're not physically at the station at 5:53. You need to be physically at the station, pulling in. Sure, you can clock in on your phone if that's what you have to do to get your clock in on time. But if I pull that surveillance, you need to be in that parking lot.
So let me ask you this. When y'all wake me up out my bed and I get up, I start washing, cleaning my face, putting on my clothes. I'm working in. So I be clocking in.
That's not part of this contract.
Excuse me? What? Now, I know we be coming up with some excuses. I know we be coming up ways to get out of some shit. But girl, that had to be one of the dumbest excuses of 2023 that I've heard. So when I wake up and I wash my face and start washing my clothes and I get up out my bed, that ain't my time starting to work? Bitch, no. At what point did you do anything for your job? Even I know that's okay, girl. That's a little theft of time. Yeah, that's because you can get caught on that, especially if you work for a state agency. That is definitely theft of services and theft of time. Been there, done that. Hi Chicago. What are you doing? What are you doing? And you bold about it too. That ain't my time. No, girl, it's not. It's not. It's not. What are we doing?
5:53, you need to be at the station in the back, clock in.
If it weren't for
That's
y'all,
all
I
I'm
wouldn't be
asking,
getting
Brown.
up. So soon as I wake up, I clock in.
That's all I'm asking. Like I said, I'm not trying to
Okay.
make this a big deal, Brown.
Okay,
This
I
could be
got
a
you.
lot bigger of a deal, but again, I try to look out for my employees, and I am trying to
I'm-
come to you
okay.
before I bring this to anybody's
Next
attention.
time.
We could squash it now. I'm just
It's
letting you know.
squashed. It's squashed.
It's squashed. Thank
Okay,
you so
go
much.
on so I
Just
can
go
finish. Can I
ahead.
finish eating?
Your lunch break is over, but you can finish.
Child, what is going on? Totally inappropriate. Was she in the wrong? Absolutely in the wrong. Absolutely in the wrong. There's no way to get around that. I ain't got no excuse to save you, baby. There's no way a reasonable person is under the assumption that at the minute I wake up, I'm clocking into my job. Like nobody's gonna check. Damn, bitch. Everybody getting in here around 8:53, 8:54, 8:55. Bitch, you 6 a.m. Damn, bitch. 6, and then you just now walking at 9:10. So you went home. What, you had an early lunch? You had a brunch? What you doing? What we got going? You have a morning snack? What do we got? What do we have going on here? Start counting the hours, like, and you thought nobody was gonna notice that shit? Girl, you set yourself up for that. Now you're gonna be scrutinized all the way around every single time. Hey, I'm gonna be a little late. Make sure you check in when you get here. Okay. Fucking dunce. What a dunce. What a dunce. She doesn't even know how to bullcrap a little bit to make excuses for her wrongness. Some companies put a location tracker on the apps and you can't clock in until you're inside the building. She looks very military. Okay. As soon as I wake up, I clock in. I think she works for one of those bank companies where they go and pick up the money and stuff and to drop them, because she had on that bodysuit, and she was also saying how they have that ADL tracker, and I know that a lot of those trucks have ADL trackers on them. She a whole fool. Okay, she stopped asking her to stop doing it, meaning she still has a job. Every headline I've seen kind of imply that she was fired. I have not seen that. I have not seen it. I have to see if she got fired. Oh my God. Well, to be honest with you, I kind of see that. The writings were definitely on the wall. That attitude, girl, what? That attitude, if she was 3 to 5 minutes late daily, she would have some wiggle room. But when you make it go viral, the company business is automatically going to be in defense mode. That's common sense, period. That shit done went viral. So you know the corporation ain't bending, period. I would have, no, that's just crossing the line. Has she been doing that for 5 years? I know before I bust wrong moves at work, I'm working through my excuse before I execute, so it rolls off the tongue in the event I get caught. Like, you got to be freshly new in the organization to be pulling some stunts like that. Like, you literally acting like you didn't know. Girl, you ain't gonna give me a police officer. It's either a security guard or something like that. Bulletproof vest. If being strong and wrong was a person, child. Okay, good morning, Mac. Lips in here. Child police. Okay, armor and security. Gotcha. So yes, y'all, that was my show today. Thank y'all so much for coming through this morning. We covered a lot. Today was the Wait What report. We talk about Uncle Mac. We talk about Alexis, who was the 14-year-old who's now about to graduate from college. We got into Starla, okay, and her misappropriation and rage farming. We talked about Taryn, and we talked about Tiffany Haddish and a couple other folks. We talked about the Lansing police who arrested the 12-year-old. They arrested this man, this young boy, for taking out the garbage, doing his fucking chores. Ridiculous. And all they came out to do was issue an apology and said, hopefully his family, we can move on from this. Move on? Bitch, I'm trying to move y'all out. Move on. Reggie Reg was arrested. He turned himself in. He had court yesterday. His arraignment is September 1st. We talked about the lady who threw soda on the little black boy for being in the pool. Disrespectful. And we got into Miss Starla, misappropriation, and her antagonizing behavior. We talked about some molded bread. Trying to kill her man. We talked about Haddish and her homeless dating show. Please, Haddish, if there's anything else you could do for the homeless folks, a dating show, I don't think that, how are they going to sustain the relationship if you haven't first helped them get over the reason they're homeless? I hope it's some money coming with this. Like, has this been thought through? Like, what are we doing? Are we setting people up for failure? Are you trying to push people onto people? What the fuck is going on here? How is that even going to work? You homeless. But you got enough wherewithal to get on this show to come ask me to go out on a date with you? And where are we supposed to go? The show fronting the date? And then let's say something builds. So who's fronting it afterward? Are they going to continue? Like, at some point, we got to address why you homeless. Are you looking for a mentor or a coach? I don't know about this, Haddish. I'm going to watch because I want to see what the fuck? What? I don't know. We'll see. And we talked about Lizzo. And Lizzo, listen, Lizzo. Listen, Lizzo. Okay? I need you to get on the good foot. I need you just to, I need you to drop a song or two. And Taryn, I need you to go brush your lips and teeth. Fuck wiping your lips. I need you to brush your lips because I'm sure some flake gonna fall right the fuck off. Brush your lips, brush your teeth, honey, brush your tongue. Girl, and shout out to our 12-year-old again. I'm so proud of you, girl. Great way to wrap up my motherfucking show. Okay, so did she record this? Yeah, she did. She sat there. I guess she did. She sat there and recorded it. All right, crew. That's the show for y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I hope y'all hit that like button. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I enjoyed these topics today. Okay, funny as hell, crazy as hell. The Wait What Report. We'll be back live with some more news. Please do me a favor. Subscribe to my other channel, King Roman Talks. That's all you gotta do is type it into YouTube, and that's the other channel where I'll be doing vlogging, all that stuff. Where I'll just be talking, and it won't be on the monetized channel, and it won't be out of our format of just news and topics and all that hot topics and good stuff. So follow that other channel, subscribe to this channel, like and share the video. And I thank the members. I thank y'all for y'all support. We got a couple new members. Thank y'all for y'all support. I really do appreciate it. Y'all helping me grow, coming up to the come up, so I appreciate it. And we ain't going nowhere. We ain't stopping. We still got a lot of things to get into. I want y'all to stay blessed. Hey, Nicole Reloaded. Good morning. Good morning to you. Thank you. Yes, I hit the like. Thank you so much. Love the morning shows. Always. Thank you, Plain Exchange. And you so amazing. I'm over here like, y'all don't be knowing. I'll be like, these big wigs and to be in the chat. I'll be over here like, let me get my shit together. Lizzo did at least half of what they're claiming. Different folks have been claiming similar things about her for years. Everyone can't be lying on her. I feel you. Thank you. And have a good day. You too. Yes, y'all have a good day. Y'all don't be stressed. Y'all stay stress-free. Stay blessed. I'll see y'all on the flip side. And until next time, crew. Until next time, and from the bottom of my heart, I love all y'all. Thank y'all so much because I'll be feeling so good coming live. Thank y'all for making me feel that way, honestly. And from the bottom of my heart. And until next time, deuces.
Good morning. Thank you for being here this morning.
Let's go. Oh, let's start this show. King Roman News gonna come right through. Gonna give you that news just like you know he can do. Hot topics in your face, baby. King Roman knows his place, baby. King Roman News.
Good morning.
6:30 a.m. Eastern time, baby. He's gonna come right on time with the news just for you. Celebrity news, politics, and local news just for you. King Roman News. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. let's go, let's go. Hey, let's start this show. King Ramen News, coming just for you. King Ramen News, coming just for you. 6:30 a.m.